Sup guys, back with a new banger. Quick disclaimer though, this is kind of a different video to my usual ones, more of an eye-opener. So I can tell you, if you are struggling with jungling, okay, this is most likely the biggest eye-opener you will ever see, since it goes against every fucking mainstream notion of full clearing and all of that, okay? So if you want to see that, this is the video for you. Coaching all of that down below, join my Discord, enjoy guys, it's a really fucking good one, okay? Alrighty guys, so this is the banger game. If I have ever released a banger game, this is it, okay? This game is gonna show you and kind of transform your thinking, what you can do in the jungle. And I have to mention this, like I know I've been yapping before even this game started, right? But I just have to mention this. This game will disprove every full clear coach, okay? Because what you are about to see is not Chinese jungling. This is psycho high level whatever jungling. This is not to, put me on a high pedestal or anything, but that's what it is, right? And I really want to show you guys this game, not only because it's great fundamentally in the thought process, but because this is literally the opposite of what every coach is telling you. Full clear this. You know what I mean, right? I mentioned it in every video, but this is gonna show you that. First of all, guys, pathing. Where do we path? Again, we are Nidalee. I'm playing a very strong champ early on. If I can start red buff, I'm gonna start red buff, right? In this game, perfect bot, perfect top. Since I wanna start red buff though, I'm starting there, right? So I'm totally fine pathing bots at this game. So that's what I do here. Again, I'm just gonna show you guys, I'm Nidalee. I'm looking for action here, right? Look at this. I am looking for action here. First thing I do not AFK, right? I'm just looking to do what I can here. Even if that's just pissing the enemies off, right? So, first thing I do here, let's see, we just piss off the Darius. Okay, we start red buff. Perfectly fine. Right here. I just want you to know, guys, my thought process in every single game. First things first, we drop the ward at their blue, at their raptors. Okay. Now it's about tracking the enemy jungler, right? Very important. Still though, I'm tracking lanes. Did you see this? Darius is 1 HP. Like, my mind tells me, bro, I'm going there if he stays, right? Since he's basing though, I'm actually not going, right? If he's not basing here, I would literally run with level 2 over there and flash auto him with my Dark Harvest, right? First things first. Again though, adaptation, he's basing, I'm not doing that. So let's see. Doing 3 camps, we see the enemy jungler on his raptors right here. Let me pull out my epic pen tool. We see that, right? Very important. I actually wanted to path bot side here, but I realized, right? Why the fuck would I path bot side here? Guys, what I have to mention here is, first of all, your champ, right? And then the comp you have. I'm playing Nidalee with a Zed and a Galio against the Pantheon jungler. Bro, Darius just, got completely fisted out of lane here, and I have a Galio. And if any one of you guys is playing Nidalee, you know how insanely strong this comp is. So biggest mistake you could make here is just go to your camps. Because I know Pantheon having started bot side here, I can fuck him up completely, okay? And like, as basic as all of this sounds, I really want you guys to think about the game in this way. The highest guaranteed option in terms of value and risk management. Okay? I'm kind of like a trader. I'm just risk managing, right? Some games I lose, but this game, nah. Look at this. After 3 games, instantly go mid. But I wanted to mention something. I would have gone to his blue side if this was not an option mid. Don't get me wrong. After my first camp, I was assessing already, since Darius was 1 HP. If he's staying, I'm literally going there level 2. Since he based, okay, fine, just do my 3 camps, right? See what happens. After 3 camps, I saw Pantheon the 3 camps bot side. He's gonna path into his blue buff. I have strong lanes. I'm Nidalee with red buff, right? I wanna go to his blue buff. Perfectly fine. This is my play. The game is changing every second. I immediately went mid lane. And guys, this will just be a short review of the early game, but I just want you to understand this. Look at this here. When do we gank? If it's a kill. Here, the time investment here, for me, instead of going to blue, right, to go here is like, I don't know, 3 seconds. I have a Galio, I'm Nidalee, right? We want to think about a killer in terms of HP, wave state, and summoner spells. And this is like the highest level of ganking. Even though she's full HP, Wave state is the only good thing here, because she still has flash, I believe. Yeah, she has flash. Right now, I know even though she has Sams, she has full HP. If Galio hits his stun here, she's dead. Okay? Remember, my most viewed video on this channel, the most important concept is champion identity, and also kind of knowing the identity of the champs that you're ganking. Okay? So even though she's full HP here and has flash, if this guy just hits his stun, look at this, right? Look at this. And again, I'm only going there because I assessed this opportunity here, right? Look at this. Perfect. If this was, if my mid laner was Kha'Zix or some shit, I would have never gone for this, okay? So again, guys, even though we always talk about HP, wasted and sums, wasted was fine. HP and sum-wise, it was really bad, but the setup is so important. Because even then, you can make a gank like that to work out. So, after this, where do we go? We killed Orianna. She's on a Death Hammer. I have a fucking full HP Galio here. I have super lame bro top. Darius getting completely fisted. Immediately going to the enemy jungle, okay? Obviously, there are mechanics involved. Right here, though, the concept is, bro, first of all, jungle matchup-wise, if you are playing shit like Nidalee, you should lose every game where you don't fist the enemy jungle as much as you can. And since we just killed Orianna and my top lane is literally giga stomping, obviously I'm going for this. Again, guys, if this game was way different in terms of team comps or my top lane getting fisted or mid lane, I would not go for this. But if you can, bro, you should lose a game if you full clear here, okay? So, right here, Pantheon, this is very important. I'm just keeping my Q here. Like, he's completely stressed out just taking this. Again, this is a Masters player. I also wanted to show you guys this game because, like, these are 0.1% of the player base, right? I'm not saying they're good. If you compare them to Challenger, right, you can see what I'm doing here. But this applies, like, I've uploaded loads of fucking high elo content, right? Low elo content. But it still applies. You can see, right? These are master players. I'm doing the same shit to them like I'm doing to fucking gold players that I've showed you guys. After this, so important. Again, if top lane, if there is nothing after this kill, I'm just gonna take his wolves and his grump, right? But look at this. Look at this. My set is level 4. I am Nidalee. This dude has no flash, is level 2. This wave is huge as fuck. I'm going there. Again, guys, so many of you would go to Gromp, Wolves, Recall, go bot side, protect your camps, totally fine. But I'm just showing you guys, like, I am pushing my lead, and this is how you can stomp even fucking Master, Grandmaster, Challenger players. Like, it's no different. Look at this. Are there mechanics involved? Yes. Obviously. But I think you get the point, right? After this, what do I do? 3-0, okay. I actually went for the grab here. You could think about basing and going bot side. The thing though is, on champs like Nidalee, I can do grab and literally go into my bot side without a base. Because I'm this fucking strong here. And this is gonna push the pace of the game so much. Still, I think on most champs you would recall here and go to bot side camps. I'm Nidalee though, right? So, right here, I was like ready to, rock and roll. I'm just assessing. I am basing here because if there's nothing happening, obviously now I wanna base. I just told you, right, I don't wanna base, but actually, I have a little bit too much gold, right? A little bit too much gold. This is why I went for base here, but look at this. Adapting to the state. Adapting to the shit that's happening, right? Look at this. Are there mechanics involved to this? Obviously, yes. Loads of mechanics. But this is what happens if you combine thought process, fundamental jungling, and not just a full clearing shit, identifying good ganks, invades, tracking the enemy jungler, all of that shit with mechanics. This is what you can do, okay? And now I'm 4-0 in 4 minutes. Does every game of mine look like this? Nah, fuck no. Nah, it doesn't look like this every game. Okay? But I'm just trying to show you guys, like, if the game offers me those options, like, I'm going for them. Look at this. Look at this. Is this Chinese or what? To me, this is psycho, right? But it's a good way of psycho. Why do I go for this? Because dude is literally level 3 with no sums. And he's gonna lose an entire wave. Huh? Is this normal? Does this look normal to you guys? Like, this is, like I've told you guys, like, this is a psycho game. But this is how I play if the stars align, right? If there is shit to do. This is the most extreme example. In most games, maybe I go, for my level 3 gank after 3 camps and all of that. That is crazy to most people. But I think you can see, right? These are master players. If I can, based on the game state, I'm going for this. Imagine if I'm not gonna mention any names, right? But I think you know who I'm talking about. All those mainstream coaches, 99% of them would have told you here, maybe look for level 3 gank, right? And most of them would have told you full clear and go for gank, or whatever, right? Totally fine, you can climb with it, but is it the best way of jungling? I don't think so. I really don't. And I think you guys also don't think like that, right? If you see what is happening here. So yeah, I think that's about it for this game. We could go more in depth about, the mid game right here. As you can see, I'm just, pressuring, like, look at this, right? Yeah, this is what I can do with this lead. I will not go too further in depth into the mid game and all of that. This was just to showcase you guys, like, what you can and cannot do, based on the game state. But in games like this, based on your champion identity, based on all the shit, ganking, jungle tracking, the stuff we always talk about, this is what you can do to the 0.1% of the player base, which is considered good. I get it, these are not challenger players, but since most of you guys are not even masters, like no flame, right? But this is no different. Doesn't matter which elo I'm playing in, if I can, right? And I know when I can, because I know the thought process of when I play jungle, what I can and cannot go for, and what the risk is attached to all of the stuff, and just managing that risk, to kind of determine if it's worth or not. Like, this is an extreme example, obviously, right? But I think you get the point. So yeah, as you can see, we ended this game in 20 minutes roughly. I went 19-3 here, completely stomped the enemies. It is what it is, guys. I hope you get something from this. This is kind of a different video compared to my other ones. This is more of an eye-opener. Not a lot of explaining, because like all the stuff I went for, again, you want to go for stuff if it's worth in terms of value and the risk attached to it, and how do you gain the most out of your games, how do you stomp games. You just combine mechanics, okay? This is the stuff you have to do on your own. This is not something I can teach you. This is something you will be able to kind of grasp on your own, because mechanics are, yeah, not intuitive, but they give you instant feedback, right? If you play a champion, you miss your spear, or you should have flashed, you know that by yourself. But all of the stuff, you're combining mechanics with the most important part, the decision making, okay? Identifying when do you gank, when do you invade, when do you just full clear. Again, full clearing is not wrong. In most games though, it is, okay, you can see that. If I just full cleared in this game, it would have been way different most likely, maybe even lost. Again, guys, I think you get the point, right? At that point, I'm just repeating myself. I'm back again. I'm healthy as fuck. More videos are gonna be dropped soon, and so many coaching sessions. I'm gonna release them for free. Some of them on Patreon, paid, but most of them for free on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. And actually, like and subscribe helps a lot for the video. But yeah, I'm back at it again, and you can see, bro, we are going good, right? This is some good shit right here. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any inquiries, whatever, coaching, Discord down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'ma see you in the next one.